Welcome to episode 6 of the Brown Bostonian Show. I'm your host, Kevin Parrington Turner, aka the Brown Bostonian, aka Sir South, aka the one and only, aka the two and only, aka the man, the myth, the legend. So clear, we go hard. Boston, New England, and we're here. Episode 6. Thanks to everybody that tuned in. It's been a crazy week. First week of the NFL season. I'm hurt. As a Patriots fan, I'm hurt. But I'm not surprised. I am not surprised at all. The Patriots, they don't do well in Miami. Sunday, 1 p.m., the Patriots lost to the Miami Dolphins 7-20. Mac Jones threw for 213 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, went 21 for 30 on his passes. Had a back injury, but he's expected to be okay. He was in practice. Yeah, man, I'm not surprised. First drive, the Patriots got the ball first. Drove down the ball with ease. Looked good as I expected them to out the gate. I know they wanted to get off to a fast start. Mac Jones threw the ball into the end zone, picked off, and then it was downhill from there. As I expected, the offense struggled. As I expected, the defense was really good. The defense was really good. The secondary was good. It's just one of those things where the offense has to also keep up the work. The offense also has to keep the defense off the field. The New England Patriots defense was on the field so much. The New England Patriots offense punted the ball, threw an interception, even got a touchdown. The Miami defense scored a touchdown on Mac Jones. They forced a fumble on Mac Jones while he was in the pocket, hit him on the blind side, ran the ball into for a touchdown. The offense needs to help. Simple as that. Then, before half, it was 4th and 7, if I'm not mistaken. It was near the 50-yard line. Patriots didn't have any timeouts. Jalen Waddle went for a huge touchdown to make it kind of unreachable at that point. I know the Patriots wanted to keep it in reach, and hopefully they get something going. Mac Jones, he did throw a touchdown eventually. He didn't look bad. Kendrick Bourne was benched. The play he did get on the field, he got New England's biggest play of the game. Why was he benched? We don't know. I mean, it's the same thing with Malcolm Butler. We probably won't know. I think sources say part of it was due to the scuffle they had against the North Carolina Panthers during the training camp seasons. It happened multiple times, so I wouldn't be surprised, But I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you what I got from this takeaway. I don't see the Dolphins lasting through an NFL season at a high rate. Both teams are gonna get better. That's no question about that. Both teams are gonna get better. But I don't see the Dolphins getting better, progressive, as fast as I see the Patriots doing throughout a whole entire season. I'm gonna tell you why. Tyreek Hill, 8 catches, 94 yards. He was in the backfield through motions. They figured out every way to get to him. The Dolphins, they wanted the ball in his hands, as he should. He's a playmaker. He caught a one-handed over a DB from the Patriots. He was balling. He was balling, even though he was double-teamed that whole game. But he was just running behind the backfield throughout the pre-snaps, trying to get him off balance, trying to see what's happening if his zone is man. And then he was just being Tyreek Hill. He was speeding past defenders. Hard to contain, but they did kind of contain him. Tua, he missed a lot of passes. He got sacked. If I'm being completely honest, if the Patriots offense was even a little bit better, this game would have went so differently. So differently. Ty Montgomery's out. He's placed on IR with a knee injury. I don't think we'll see him back. Lil Jordan Humphries, he's added to the roster. Hunter Henry looked good. The running backs look okay. Damian Harris, Stevenson, they look okay. They look like they can run the ball, but they need some help in the passing game, which I think it looks better. I don't see Tyreek Hill they just use him too much. And the Chiefs use Tyreek Hill, but they use him in spurts. And that's just the luxury of having Patty Mahomes, having Travis Kelce, having Andy Reid. They just know. And you have other weapons. And in Miami, they don't. So throughout the whole season, I don't think they're going to progress as much as the Patriots are, because the Patriots do have some weapons. They did look good. They know how to drive the ball down the field. They know how to run the ball. It's just, when it came to the offensive play calling, I know, and it's just a reiterated thing at this point. We saw Joe Judge call some plays. It looked like he called some plays. And Matt Patricia called some plays. And Coach Belichick was walking back and forth to the quarterback, to the offensive guys. So we don't know what's happening, and that's fine. But it's just, some of the plays didn't really resonate well. Seemed very pedestrian, very simple, and football isn't rocket science. But at the same time, you have some guys that can do it. Jacoby Myers was okay. He was on my fantasy team. He was okay. He was catching balls. He was catching passes. He just didn't get enough looks. That touchdown they did score in the end zone, when they was inside the 20, it was a 3rd and goal. Mind you, the 1st and goal, they threw it. 2nd goal, they threw it. If I'm not mistaken. Either way, I didn't like the first 2 plays. And the third and goal, he passed it out to the flat. And the guy still fell, and he just rolled into the end zone. It's the plays, man. It's the plays. It's the plays they call that isn't that good. Pre-snap, not much is happening. I see Mac Jones, he's starting to call a few audibles, starting to see the defense a little bit, but he can't see everything. A lot of those sacks, that 4th fumble sack, was because a guy sneaked up to the line last minute. He didn't look, and he said, snapped the ball, got hit. You know what happens? You know the reason why that happens is when you don't have the defense off balance. You don't get them off balance because you're not doing any motion before the snap. If everyone stays in the same spot throughout you go through your reads before you go through your snap, okay, we know this is the play. We know this is the formation. Safety, come up. Linebacker, come up. Let's us make some movements on defense. And that secondary is good, so it's like we'll stick with man. We don't gotta double anybody on the Patriots. We don't gotta double anyone on the Patriots, and we're balanced. Everyone's in their spots. Yes. No one's on the offense is running around or motioning and trying to see whether it's a man off or a zone. So everyone's in their spots, staying in one. We don't have to double team anyone. If it's a run, cool. It's most likely just going to be down the middle, smash mouth, running the ball. Never going to be too fancy. They don't have any speedster on the Patriots. So, simply put, the offense just didn't look all too well. But the weapons they do have in the moments they did show where they can do some damage, I believe in the Patriots. I'm not going to lie. I think my prediction of 10-7, a lot of people laughed at me. I still stand by it. I think the first half of the season, if they're able to get 3 to 4 wins, oh man, that would be a miracle. And I think they're going to go on a huge streak towards the last half of the season. They already got the Miami game out the way, which they always play bad. They always play bad in Miami. It's part of it could be the heat, part of it could be the crowd. I don't know what it is. It doesn't matter what week it is. Doesn't matter if it's the last game of the season. It was the first game of the season, middle of the season. Didn't matter when they had Tom Brady. Didn't matter when they had Gronk. Didn't matter nothing. Even the years they won the Super Bowl, even the years they had great records. Win or loss, they struggle and they lose still. And they got that out the way. I do like what happened. I don't like everything that happened. Of course, I wanted to win for the New England Patriots as a fan, but nonetheless, I'm not too upset of what I saw from the Patriots. Of course, they need to figure some things out. That's what every team, that's what every season, that's what every Patriots team. But once again, all it is the offense. It's not the defense. I will say about those defensive backs, they need to catch the ball. Too many times, they had a chance to change the game. They had a chance to alter how the game went with the interception. But Tyreek Hill caught a one-hand pass over a defender, or they just dropped the interception, or they didn't get the fumble because they forced the fumble on Tua. They just didn't get the fumble. That defense is so good, but it's the finishing. That's the only thing I can really critique about that defense. Of course, when you stay on the field that long, they're gonna score. And even when they did score, they only gave up 13. That other touchdown was from the offense that they gave to the Dolphins. I like it. I like what I see from the Patriots, and I do think that's Belichick's mindset. It's just, hey, if all I gotta worry about is this offense, I don't gotta worry about that defense. We're good, even without Malcolm Butler. Nonetheless, that was the Patriots. Takeaway from other games: Russell Wilson is back. I know he lost from the field goal. Russell Wilson is back. Put some respect on Russell Wilson's name, man. He's back and he's in Denver. Dude, for 16 for 17, 340 yards, 1 touchdown. He don't even got nobody, really. He got Sutton. He has Sutton as a receiver. He don't really has anyone. He's just balling. He's a ball. Like, he can ball, bro. Russell Wilson's back, man. The Seahawks, I don't think they're going to do anything too crazy, but nonetheless, I mean, you never know. Cardinals lost, 49ers lost. That division is going to be, they might end up winning. They got so much talent on, like, defense and offense, just not the quarterback. We got Pete Carroll still. But, I mean, no one's really believing in them, including me. Next one, Bucks, as I expected. My pick to come out of the NFC. It's still my pick to come out of the NFC. Tom Brady. He's still Tom Brady. Let's keep it 100. The offense is dangerous. Julio Jones, I told y'all Julio Jones is back. Put some respect on Julio Jones' name, please. Please do. You put him with Tom Brady, he knows how to make use of his guys. It doesn't matter if they don't have the speed anymore. It doesn't matter. If they're a great route runner and they have an opening, they can get open, even if it's for a second. Tom Brady's gonna give them the ball. He's gonna deliver it. And that catch by Mike Evans was just nasty. That one-hand catch was nasty. The Cowboys, they can't catch a break. They cannot catch a break, ladies and gentlemen. Dak Prescott, not placed on the IR, but did suffer a wrist injury, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they might be done. Ezekiel is not the same guy. No Amari Cooper. The offensive line is okay. The defense is good. They might be done. I think they're probably in the same position as the New England Patriots in a way, where the defense can be good. It's just a matter of, can that offense figure something out that might work. Next, Patty Mahomes, the Chiefs. Let me say this. I don't think I mentioned this in the last episode. I should have. That is my fault. Patrick Mahomes is my MVP pick. I have him winning the Super Bowl this year. Patrick Mahomes is my MVP pick. Don't switch up, because I told people, co-workers, back when I was at ABC6, it's just how they laughed at me with the New England Patriots. I told them Patrick Mahomes is going to be an MVP this year. Chiefs are going back to the Super Bowl. I told my landlord. He laughed. Don't laugh. Don't say, oh, no, he's good, he's good. I knew he was going to do, no. Patrick Mahomes is back. I disrespected him. 360 yards, 5 TDs, 44 points up on the ball. Yo, stop playing. Come on. Tyreek Hill, he's great. You still got Travis Kelce, sorry. Juju Smith-Schuster, sorry. Andy Reid, sorry. Don't matter. It don't matter. And he don't even need to go out the pocket anymore. He can stay in the pocket. He can roll out. They're dangerous. I know y'all love the Chargers, and that's my next point. Chargers should be on alert. They're good. They are good. Herbert is good. He's for real. 3 TDs. Beat the Raiders, who I expected was going to be, and they still can be really good. Josh McDaniels and stuff. But, sorry Broncos too. Russell, I love that division. That division is going to be so interesting. So interesting. And I don't even think it's going to be close. I think the Chiefs are still going to be like the top dogs. But those games are going to be exciting. Oh my goodness. Football is back. Chargers, they're good. They're going to make the playoffs. But they're not the Chiefs though. They're not. The Chiefs are here to stay for the next 10 years. Why do you think Mahomes signed that huge contract? They're here to stay for the next 10 years. Next, Giants. They got better. The New York Giants got better. Saquon Barkley, he ran for, I don't know butcher. He ran for around 100 yards and a touchdown. So Saquon Barkley's back. They got the win. He's healthy. He's on my fantasy team. He balled out. That's all I really can say about the Giants. They might have a chance in that division, but the Eagles, I don't know. I'm going to get to that. Next, Aaron Rodgers. He's a bad man. Very bad man, but he misses Adams. We're not going to lie. He signed a big contract, a back-to-back MVP. He's a great player. He can get the ball in those spots. His receivers need to catch the ball. Simple as that. If they can do it, they'll be good. If not, I don't see it. They're going to struggle to make it to a wild card place and get bounced out pretty quick. If they don't figure it out, if they don't get it together. That's what I think about the Packers and Aaron Rodgers. Next, Jets. The Jets are the Jets. Moving on. Lamar Jackson, he's a baller. They couldn't come to agreement. Him and Baltimore couldn't come to agreement for, next year on a contract. So guess what? He gonna ball out. He might be up for an MVP decision with Patty Mahomes, but Patty Mahomes is still my pick. That's how I feel. Pay that man. Bills, they should be the favorites. I'm not mad at y'all for saying they're the favorites. They should be. They not to me. They're still the Chiefs. But they should be. They look good. And with Von Miller, I think that changes so many things. I know Von Miller, he's been in the league for a long time. But that changes so many things to me. Bills are really good. They really are. The Rams, they'll be all right. They'll be fine. They lost first game. That's fine. They'll figure it out. I don't know if OBJ is going to come back. I know my landlord said, we talk football all the time. He said OBJ is coming back. He said, sources, some people he knows that are close to him, that he's training hard and he's planning on coming back. He'll probably come back mid-season. I don't think so. I already won a Super Bowl. I think he'll come back next year. He's always hurt, man. And I wish the best for him. He's really good. Next, Jalen Hurts. The Eagles. They're going to win that division. I don't think there's any question about that. That's all I got to say about the Eagles. I think the Giants, they can be second place if the AFC is really not that good, but they are. Seems like the AFC really is good, filled with a lot of tough teams. They're going to get there, but the Eagles are still going to be first place. Last, Bengals are not returning to the Super Bowl. I don't think this is a hot take, but they're not returning to the Super Bowl. Just to make that clear. Animosity. But that's my quick takes. Listen, man. I'm gonna do a week 3 prediction of the games. We're gonna do some quick hits. Week 2, I'm sorry, excuse me. Week two. All right, we got the Chargers versus the Chiefs. Woo! That's gonna be big. I got the Chiefs. Patty Mahomes gonna show them. It's at home too. It's at Arrowhead. Then you got the Patriots and the Steelers. That's a tough game. I think the Patriots have to take this one. They want to keep it 500, obviously. Not in a literal sense. Yes, they're 0-1, so they got to keep 500. But if they want to still remain competitive in that division, they got to take this one. It's possible. I know they beat the Bengals. I know they got Dante Johnson. I know they have some. They have some weapons, man. The Steelers have some weapons. The defense is always tough. They're always tough, man. Especially at Heinz Field. But and the Patriots and Steelers always have they always have tough games. I think we're gonna find out what they're made of. Patriots haven't had a home game yet. I think I'm gonna go with the Patriots. I'm gonna go on a limb with that one, honestly. But I think they need that one. Next, Panthers, Giants. I got the Giants. Baker Mayfield's good. He can ball. He showed that. Christian McCaffrey, he's good. But I think Saquon Barkley is gonna show. I think he's gonna show people like what he can do. He hasn't had a season yet where he can. Where he's shown anyone. He's been hurt. So I think the Giants, this one's gonna be the one that puts people like, wait, hold on, what's happening in New York? Are the Giants relevant? I think I got the Giants. Browns and Jets. I got the Browns. You know, I know they don't have Watson. Still got the Browns. They still have weapons. Kareem Hunt's back. Colts and Jags. I got the Colts. That's a no-brainer. Ravens and Dolphins. I got the Ravens. Man, that's going to be a good one. That's going to be a lot of speed on that game. I got the Dolphins. I got the Ravens. I'm sorry. Excuse me. I got the Ravens. It's in Baltimore. I got the Ravens. That's going to be a good game. It's going to be a really good game. That should be a primetime game. Bucks and Saints, that's going to be a hard one. I know people like the Saints a lot. I have no faith in Jameis Winston. I'm going to keep it 100 with you. I have no faith in him. 30 for 30. I'm never getting rid of that. Bucks, Tom Brady, yeah. Mike Evans, Julio Jones. That defense is good still. Yeah, I got the Bucks. Winning comfortably, actually. That defense is good on the Saints, but I got the Bucks. Next, Commanders and Lions. Who cares? No, I'm just playing. I got the Commanders. Carson Wentz, he's good. He showed out last week. I got the Commanders. Seahawks and 49ers. 49ers, if they lose this one, that quarterback conversation gets a little more tricky. So I think the 49ers are going to win that one. LA versus the Falcons. The Rams got to win this one. Week 2 is always so interesting. It's always so interesting. It's like if a team loses 2 straight, it's like, wait, should we not care about you anymore? If a team wins 2 straight, it's like, wait, what's happening? If a guy balls out 2 weeks straight, especially after injury, it's like, wait, should we put him on the map now? Nonetheless, Cardinals and Raiders. Cardinals, both 0-1, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, both 0-1. I got the Cardinals. Love Josh McDaniels, but they just got a tough schedule. They should have won the first week. They got a tough schedule. Raiders got a tough schedule. Broncos and Texans. Broncos, no question. Bengals and Cowboys. Bengals, they're going to bounce back. No Dak Prescott. Bengals going to bounce back and get a win. Packers and Bears, that's always a good game. Even if, like, it doesn't matter how bad the Bears are. But the Packers and the Bears are going to be a good game. I think Aaron Rodgers is going to throw a lot of passes. Whether they drop a lot, I think you're going to see them go. It's going to be an interesting game. I got the Packs. Bills and Titans, going to be a good one. I got the Bills. And last game, Eagles versus Vikings. I got the Eagles. Vikings showed out. Justin Jefferson, he's on my team. He's on my fantasy team. Kirk Cousins, he's still Kirk Cousins, but he's not a slouch. He alright. I got the Eagles, man. I got Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts is also on my fantasy team. So I got the Eagles. That's gonna be a big game. That's it for football, man. I don't have too much for basketball. I don't have anything for basketball. Third, last one. This was Battle Rap fans. We go hard. Animosity 3. It's a free event in New York, Sunday, September 25th. I only know about 4 battles of both battlers, so I'm just gonna do a quick run by. Rambo versus Penny Henny. I like Penny Henny. I battled him before. I got Penny Henny winning that. Dizzy Spades versus Lucci. Dizzy Spades is a veteran. Lucci's been battling for a while too. They both charismatic. They both funny. They both unorthodox. I think in a We Go Hard space, I might have Lucci winning. But if Dizzy Spades, I don't know if he takes it serious enough. If he takes it serious, I got Dizzy. I'm gonna go with Dizzy. Drift versus Dav. Dav, so clear. Drift, veteran, battled Mills, battled Siraju Hurd, battled a lot of people. Drift he's a We Go Hard vet. I got Dav. He's been going crazy. He's been going crazy. It's not because it's so clear, but he's been going crazy. He's been staying consistent. He's been warming it too. I've been hearing like the raps he's been saying, like, that's my guy. He's been going crazy. He's been getting better. Main event, Presidential Dubs versus Hallelujah Jones. Prezi versus Holla. I know the marketing promotion for that battle is gonna be crazy. I like both guys. Holla, he came off of Money. I know, and Lucci, and I know a lot of people are saying like, oh, this one needs to be it because he's falling off. I don't think he's falling off. Prezi battled Ty Main. He's back outside. He's been on Spaces. He's been on Instagram Lives. He's been on everything. Just saying he's back outside rapping music. He was in Boston a couple weeks ago doing shows around the country, doing shows. He's getting lit. I think he's quietly like just going up. I think he's glowing up quietly though. And he's been around for such a long time. And We Go Hard, but I think Holla has something to prove though. I might have to go Holla. 2-1. Holla 2-1. MTO versus the Kicks. MTO, I think I got Holla 2-1. And that's it, man. That's all I got. We'll see y'all next week. Hopefully the Patriots can bounce back and get a win over the Steelers. We'll see. It's going to be a tough one. Thankfully, the Dolphins also have a tough game. Jets have a tough game. Bills have a tough game. So we'll see, man. Thanks for everybody supporting, and I'll see y'all next week.